The second fastest indoor mile in human history was just run. And the man who did it says he still has more in him. On February 14, 2026, Cole Hocker ran 3 minutes and 45.94 seconds at the ASICS Sound Running Invite in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. That is a brand new American record. That is the second fastest indoor mile ever run by any person on Earth. And the truly frightening thing is that experts watching the race believe he could have gone even faster. Here is what happened. The race was held at the JDL Fast Track, a brand new banked indoor track. The building holds about 3,000 fans, but more people showed up than that. Fans were allowed right on the infield, next to the track. The noise was overwhelming. Hocker said after the race, "It was deafening. Every lap felt like it was the last lap. 800 meters into it, I had to rein it in." A pacemaker led the field through the early laps at a controlled but very fast pace, around 28 seconds per 200 meters. Hocker stayed right behind him, almost clipping his heels. Then, just past the 1,000-meter mark, the pacemaker stepped off the track. That is when the real race started. And this is where everything changed. Hocker took over. He kept pushing the pace himself. He did not sit back and wait. By the time 300 meters remained, his last competitor was already broken. Hocker had not even unleashed his famous finishing kick yet. Then he closed with 2 of the fastest laps of the whole race, running 27.47 and 27.33 seconds for his last 2 200-meter splits. His final 400 meters was 54.82 seconds. He finished in 3:45.94. New American record. Second fastest indoor mile in history. To put that in perspective, the previous American record was 3:46.63, set by Jared Nugas just 1 year earlier. That time was actually a world record for 5 days, until Norway's Jakob Ingebrigtsen ran 3:45.14. Hocker just destroyed Nugas's record. Now, only Ingebrigtsen stands ahead of him. That is the entire list of men who have ever run under 3:46 indoors. 2 people, Ingebrigtsen and Hocker. And here is the scary part. If Hocker had closed the final 200 meters the same way he did at the Paris Olympics, where he ran 26.2 seconds, the world record would have been gone. He ran 27.34 this time. He had another gear he never used. Hocker made his feelings about the future very clear after the race. He said, "I think the sky's the limit. Like it's fast, indoors, 3:45, no doubt. But we're talking big picture. I gotta be able to go 3:42, hopefully somewhere in my career." Now here is the bigger story. For a long time, people said Cole Hocker was only great at championship races. The theory was that he needed a huge stage and a gold medal on the line to perform at his best. Regular season races were not supposed to be his thing. This race ended that conversation. Kyle Merber, a former pro runner who covers the sport, said it directly. The prior narrative was that Cole was only great in championships since the big moment suits him and that mid-season time trials weren't his bread and butter. Forget all that. It seems he can do it all. Chris Chavez, another track analyst, added, "He's the clear favorite moving forward. He's the best middle-distance runner in the world right now." And when you look at everything Hocker has done, it is hard to argue. He won Olympic gold in the 1,500 meters at Paris 2024 with an Olympic record of 3:27.65. Then he went and won the World Championship in the 5,000 meters in Tokyo in 2025. Only 4 other men in all of history have won global titles in both the 1,500 and the 5,000. Those men are Paavo Nurmi, Hicham El Guerrouj, Bernard Lagat, and Jakob Ingebrigtsen. The World Athletics Indoor Championships are coming up on March 20th through 22nd in Poland. Hocker is the favorite. Before this race, Hocker made one thing absolutely clear about his intentions. He said, "I didn't want to come out here and run another 3:48. He ran 3:45.94. Rivals are on notice.